Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm Sheldon, and this is another episode of Life with Psoriasis. So, I have been growing my hair out, as you guys can see, and probably about 2 months. And basically, I'm doing what I did last time. I'm trying to grow it out, see how far I can go without my scalp and my psoriasis being irritated to the point where I scratch until I bleed and just make the scar worse than it already is. So basically it runs all the way down here, which is quite a bit, unfortunately. Now, for those of you who saw my first video of where I actually faced my fear and was talking about my psoriasis, basically, right now, it's been 7 years, and, I'm still struggling with it. I think the scar on the back of my neck, even though it does go down rather low, I think it's stopped moving. I don't think it's progressing any further than it already has, but like I said, I have been growing out my hair just to kind of see where I'm at. My head has been rather irritated, the back of my head, so I'm also dealing with my receding hairline, which at the moment I'm actually okay with it. However, I'm starting to get a lot of the oily skin buildup with dandruff, and I know that that's eventually going to lead to flakes. So again, more things that I'm dealing with, that when I shave my head, I don't have to deal with these things. So there are a lot of positives for me when I'm shaving my head. It does get a little bit annoying. There's razor burn and other things. However, at the end of the day, this is the best solution for me. It might also be the best solution for you guys as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll some footage that I had previously recorded of me shaving my head, just to show you guys what I typically do. And then I'm also going to show you some of the damage from the last time that I actually shaved my head. And we're going to compare it to today. We're going to see what the difference is, see if it's worse right now than it was back then, see if maybe it's better, who knows. So I'm going to set up the clippers and start shaving the back of my head to reveal how bad it is today. Fingers crossed it's not that bad. So let's get into it. Well, it doesn't look that bad. So compared to the last time I did it, as you guys can see in the footage, it looked super, super irritated. I know right now I don't have it clean shaven, but believe me, it's not as bad. Um, the other footage will show you guys that I had a lot of basically irritated skin for the most part, but there's some bloody spots, basically some open wounds, if you will. So that's definitely not something that you guys want. You want to basically reduce the irritation to the point where you are not tempted to scratch or itch or rub or anything like that. And one of the things that I like to do is keep my nails trimmed. If you're a woman with longer nails and you have psoriasis, obviously it's easier to get relief from scratching, especially if you have longer hair. And for a woman, you'd also potentially not want to shave all your hair off like a guy can easily do. Typically, a guy is going to shave his head more often than a woman would, so it is going to be a bit of a struggle for some people, especially, and not just male or female, but anyone who has longer hair. I mean, guys can grow long hair as well. And if you have a long, beautiful mane and you don't want to get rid of it, well, it's going to be a little bit tricky. But there are some remedies, some ointments and stuff that you guys can use, which if you guys want me to, leave a comment down below. And I will make a list of the things that I use. I will actually show you guys the products that I use to help reduce that irritation. But today basically is just a reveal, a progress reveal, if you will, to see how things are going. Obviously, I've just botched my hair pretty bad, so I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do right now. I'm heading into Christmas in a couple of days, so I think the best plan of attack right now is to just shave it all off completely and give it a nice clean shave for Christmas. And if I feel like growing in my receding hairline again and being reminded of how I'm aging, I'll do that a little bit later. But for now, I think it's in my best interest to get rid of my hair again and just go back to what I was much happier with. It was, my psoriasis was managed a lot easier when I had no hair. So I think that's what I'm going to do. But that is it for today's video. So if you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button so I know that it's working. Again, leave your requests down below if you guys want me to make a list. If you guys want me to do some other video talking about my psoriasis or my receding hairline or whatever, or my beard. I know my beard, I haven't really talked about my beard, but this has been growing pretty long, and my girlfriend is actually able to braid it, surprisingly enough. So yeah, that's it for me, guys. Be sure to subscribe so you guys are notified of any other videos that get posted, especially ones that you guys request for this series of Life with Psoriasis. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Well, guys, how do I look?